thing I'm going to read is more like a rant, and I'm calling it Weekend Special. And it's inspired by one of my favorite plays by Sarah Kane, Phaedra's Love. And the last line comes from what a character in her play says, and this character's name is Hippolytus. And the play is based on Seneca's story about Phaedra. It's a Greek play. So it's a lot about my relationships with men and how I struggle with that too. So here we go. Sometimes sharing space with me is violent. I am completely quiet or unpredictable in my temperament. I destroy lives because the only thing I can give is razor love. In my most volatile mood, we sometimes collide, and men look over their shoulders at me like an afterthought. I've been tethered to reluctant lovers, depraved men, licentious men, men with flaming tongues, scarlet-throated sunbirds who would fly away the moment my nectar is no longer sweet. I am in their service, still, soft, serene, sober, unemotional, protected, detached me. I mold and shape myself to whatever your needs, to whatever your fantasies. I spend hours thinking about other lives I could have, but I'm too absent from myself. Every morning I am fatigued. Every morning I am the same version of myself. I laugh without laughing. I eat food I cannot taste, and I stand under lights that are not enough to illuminate me. I'm every woman who falls into the mouths of men. I'm every woman who gives themselves so freely to sex with someone right after they've admitted cheating on you. But I am also every woman who will never weave a country for you, who will never linger after we kiss. No one burns me. No one fucking touches me, so don't try.
Ooh.
Damn.
This next one is one that I performed here in Busan, so it's the second time that I'm doing it. And it's about my relationship with someone I care a lot about. When we were born, you didn't cry. You saved your loud entrance for drunken nights with strange men, cars speeding off to other cities, leaving the echo of your laughter for me to chase. I chased you for years. Your wild beauty and your ability to attract others. You ran faster, swam faster, the useless appendage behind you always begging you to stop and look back. I am because you are. You could count and spell words. I could barely spell my name. You knew the world before me. You knew it too soon. I never learned how to be faithful to my own name. I always say it too softly so that people will think I'm someone else. A 10-minute difference made me your keeper. I was born your steel beams. I am because you are. And after I was born, I never stopped crying. We grew up wearing costumes, masquerading as rainbow babies. We were the promise of a new nation, a real home, one which you didn't have to keep running from. I stopped running for you when I ran out of heart. I learned to sit very still so that you wouldn't catch me from the corner of your eye while you were running. At night, I would crawl the walls while you were sleeping. I would absorb the wounds of our flimsy home. He, and I would always call him he, would also crawl the walls at night, exercising and voicing appalling things. And because cheap wine and cigarettes take too long to kill, we both crawled for years. He was searching for a way out because he too realized the rainbow was a lie. We like people who have secrets. They don't tell and we don't either. We don't sit on the edge of our seats for anyone. I invite men who run so that they don't need to catch me by the corner of their eyes, so that they don't hear me say my name and confuse me with someone else. We don't know how to talk to men. Your black-brown eyes meet them aggressively, letting them know it's okay if they can't gaze into you. You both understand the art of not lingering. 3 beauty spots around your right eye form a constellation. The same ones appear next to our mother's eye. I know that because I've gazed at you. Because I sit so still, you have to look at my eyes. And when men look at my unresisting eyes, they forget to run. And because I don't have shutters like you do, they can see into my repressed fantasies. Adoration for you is a boyfriend who will tenderly rub your feet in your hospital bed and lock you in his room while I desperately search for you. I searched for you in parking lots, telephone booths, and behind the shutters. You were black and blue on the outside. Your skin was thin, so when you collided with men, we would know. I was black and blue on the inside, imploding, secretly desiring to be abused, because cruel fantasies in which I am very still is the only place lovers will meet me. But when they look at my eyes, they retreat, terrified, because the reflection they see is someone else searching me. I wish I had your black-brown eyes so that they didn't have to see me, to gaze at someone searching me. When that happens, I find myself sitting very still, but at the edge of my seat. I remind myself to keep myself soft and push myself back into my seat. Lodged against rocks so that the sea will always war with me. You and I are dangerous. We have useful bodies. Men consume you like it was the last time they were going to bed. Men consume me like they're hiding from intimacy. Sometimes we wish we could be in exile from our bodies, away from probing hands, non-viable pregnancies, anxiety attacks, and allergies. I dream of our bodies in water, where lovers will cross oceans to come to us, where they will make love with their eyes, with our eyes, and suck out all the poison of doubt as we collide. When children look at me, they stare, cock their heads slightly and say, "Teacher, your eyes, pretty." When I stop you from running, I want you to say, "Marcia, your eyes, pretty."
God damn!